Hello and welcome to another video, another haul, another Halloween haul. As a reminder, we have a theme. This channel has a theme, which is Harry Potter. Magic, all things magic. But our theme for Halloween this year is Harry Potter. Dark arts, dark academia, all that good stuff. And so today, it's really interesting because we've done a lot of bigger box stores, and I guess we do still have some of those left, just little bits from those. But it's a lot of like little places, some of them that are a little typical. We've got Bath and Body Works in here and Lush, so we'll just breeze through those real quick. But there's some other places that maybe you wouldn't think of looking for Halloween decor or Harry Potter decor, but it's there at the ready, especially in fall season. So we are here with the love. We've got some Lumos over here with our light and candle going. Let's get started. First up, we're gonna do the Bath and Body stuff. So we have Bath and Body Works. Let's stop dilly-dallying, Aubrey. Now, I didn't used to be a Bath and Body Works person. I was as a kid because I grew up when malls were really cool and not dying. And we would always hang out at malls and there was always a Bath and Body Works. But after moving out and growing up, I just stopped shopping there. And part of it is because I'm not a fan of mixed waxes, like paraffin wax. And I think these are mixed. So I'm making an exception. I tend to go for pure soy blends. Some variation of that, but I did decide, and I blame the Halloween people that I follow because they excited me about it, as well as a few other things. I made some exceptions, but it is what it is. And yes, we got more candles. I don't have them all facing out, so let me show you. We have pumpkin carving. Other thing I don't like about Bath and Body Works is a lot of people dig their designs. I do not. You'll notice these are much too colorful for my aesthetic. I like a good, black aesthetic. And actually I find a lot of their scents not great, but we did end up liking these. It had to be approved by both of us, but this is Leaves, and I felt like, of course, like Leaves. It does have my husband Matt was saying that it smells very apple-y, and I think it's more of an apple orchard, so you're smelling a lot of the leaves in there. And then this autumn chai. I mean, of course, you're going to be drinking drinks of all kinds in the Harry Potter world. I'm probably not going to like display them quite as much. I mean, they need to be out or they're going to, you can't burn a candle in a cupboard, okay, is what I'm saying. I won't be doing that. This is probably the closest to something in Harry Potter because when we smelled it, my God, salted butterscotch. Can you guess what that smells like in Harry Potter? Butterbeer. It smells so much like butterbeer. Not exactly, but it's pretty close. So we got us some candles. We have plenty of candles. We need that Lumos in our life. You know what I'm saying? And then here's the other exception. I don't generally do like single-use type plastics. But because these things are limited edition and because those gosh darn it Halloween YouTubers out there that I watch have been showing off these smells, I got into the hand soaps, so I have 2 of those. I will probably try and like make my own or just refill it. I'm not sure. And I'm not normally a glitter person, but I kind of wanted to feel like a kid. So I got 2 of these, which are Vampire Blood and Pumpkin Carving. And they're just like a glitter spray. I mean, Diamond Shimmer Mist. Sure. We know it's not Diamonds Bath and Body, okay? Now this is much more my aesthetic and will be more visible. And that is a Glowtown. Glotion. I'm sorry. Glotion body butter and exfoliating glow body scrub. And they're both Into the Night. I freaking love. It's probably the only packaging I like at Bath and Body Works. Because it's black, it's simplistic. It's got that sparkle, so it gives me Harry Potter vibes. And then we've got this one here as well. The last thing that I got from Bath & Body Works is not worth the coin, let me tell you that. And I didn't pay full price for it. So it's not worth the coin at all. Like I said before in other hauls, I take price tags off, so I'll link everything below as much as I can. You know, I don't have prices for all this stuff, so I'm sorry. But I do know that the full price for this was $70 flippin' dollars. Do not pay that. Let me see. I think I have the battery in there, but it is a candle holder, but it's got a crow inside and it lights up, I believe. Not that. We're not going to do that one. We don't need kooky music going on in a Borgin & Burke's vibe. But I dug it because of the crow, because of the green. And yeah, there's floating bats in there. Like, come on. Why is this not worth $70? I'm not sure really any candle. Can we not? I'm not sure any candle holder is worth $70, but it's mostly made of plastic. I was quite surprised when I saw a lot of people hauling that in other versions. I didn't care for the other ones, but I thought it was maybe ceramic. It is not. So I'm happy I did not pay full price on that. So now we're going to get into some... Oh, no, wait. Sorry. We have Lush. Lush, in my opinion, Lush, please step it up. Please step it up. The lady asked me at Lush, what do you think of our Halloween line? Because I was fully decked out in Halloween, and I was like, I was kind of disappointed. I mean, most of what you brought back was from the previous year. Not that it was her choice, but I'm like, you asked me, so I am a truth teller. Thank you so much. I shall not tell lies, okay? So there are really only two of them that are very Harry Pottery, I think, for the products that they have. And these are really all last year's products. So we have the Glow soap, so it glows in the dark. God, I don't want to touch this one. It is, I'm sorry, a bat. This is not a bat, but I got it because it's a really pretty purple color. I've had all of these before. And it's got a nice shimmer, and the glitter that Lush uses is not plastic, which I really appreciate. These are a little more Harry Pottery because you've got just a basic jack-o'-lantern, and then the for sure Harry Potter one that we get like every year is the lightning bolt. And it's glow in the dark too. Trust me, I know, because when I use glow in the dark products from Lush in the bathroom, I noticed one night tiny little paw prints on my carpet and in the bathtub because the cats went walking around in there tracking it everywhere, and it glowed. I was going to say it glowed in the dark at night, and I thought it was the most adorable thing. You know, I know it's not tidy, but it's the most adorable thing. All right, the next one you might not, I actually didn't even say where all the shops are, but it's in the title, is from Anthropologie. I don't normally shop at Anthropologie. It's a little too posh. I'm super cool, and I'm the kind of person that probably doesn't belong in that store. Because I'm cool in a different kind of way, not in the way that you are in high school, let's say. Also, I can feel my earrings. I didn't show you, but these earrings, I love a good earring, are little snakes, and they have it on both sides. They're black snakes, and they're from the Vera Wang collection at Kohl's. Not cheap. I don't remember what they were, but I really dug them because, you know, snakes, Slytherin, black, me. You get it? You get it. Anthropologie. I picked up, I'm in the market for cloches because we have a lot of projects that we're going to be using some Harry Potter items, as well as maybe skulls and candles and stuff. And this one was different because it does give me a little bit of like, I'm going to put some butter in here vibe or something with that knob. I don't know. My husband thought it was weird. But it does nestle in here real well. It is a lighter wood that I wouldn't normally do. So I think I might stain it. But it was a smaller size, which I really liked. It gives some variation. And then next up, I have the gold version of these are picture frames. Let me show you up close. So you've got your basic style, and they have this gorgeous outline, gorgeous frame, not outline, but frame, just like you would see on the walls in Hogwarts. They're normally gold in that wall, but I thought black is perfect for Halloween. And what I'm thinking, I have done a previous one where I printed Dumbledore out, and I went to like FedEx and printed it out, got it the right size and fit it in the frame, and he sits out all year round. And so I'm thinking like Salazar Slytherin, or some Death Eaters, or something dark will go in there. So we'll see if we can pull that off soon. Next up is Powell's. Powell's is a really cool, if ever you make your way, unless you live here, to the Portland, Oregon area, specifically Portland. Powell's is, I think it's the largest bookstore for sure in the country, maybe in the world, as far as small business bookstores. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in the description, but it's an amazing bookstore of like 4 floors. It took me a while. They give you a map, and it took me a while to get used to it, but it's one of our favorite places in the world to go to, and we do it somewhat regularly, and even have some store credit. And everything I have here, I got on store credit. And so I wanted to show this because I want to show that you can get spooky stuff, Halloween-y stuff, even if places don't specifically do Halloween, and Powell's doesn't seem to do Halloween, and Harry Potter-y stuff, like stuff that feels in-world Harry Potter. First off, not in-world Harry Potter, but I'm always down for tote bags because I don't have a car. I have a fold-up electric scooter that I use most of the time, and I just use my feet. One of these days I'll learn how to ride a broom, and we'll just do that. But I got this skeleton tote bag carrying some books. You know, you can't go wrong with that. That was pretty. That was probably around like $12 or $14 or something. Then I'm trying to find books that are darker and give a darker vibe, but I don't like buying books that I also wouldn't read. I like multi-use things, and it feels very wasteful, but I don't know. I could see it for a visual thing. I'm not harping on anybody, but I did pick up 2 books that I would read. And one of them I've actually only ever started, and that is Dracula. And there's something about this cover, this fabric cover, with this plant of some kind, and it gives me like a fantastical plant vibe, like it belongs in herbology, but it's Dracula. It's a version of Dracula by Penguin, and I really dig it. You won't really probably see the white pages quite as much, so you're going to get a lot of dark there. And then this next one, again, herbology. You got to bring in a lot of plants and flowers, and so I saw this, and the color of the book, just the color palette of the book, really fit the vibe. Floriography, is that how you say that? By Jessica Rowe. I picked up this book. It says the retail price is $20. Again, all of this was on store credit, and I even got a Harry Potter specific item that we're going to get to after this one. Then I got these guys, which are bookends, and they don't specifically state. They say crows and ravens belong to the highly intelligent Carovus. I think that's a V. It looks like a V. Genus. I'm not going to read this. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to really see how much I mispronounce things. But they're bookends. I think I'd call them probably crows. Maybe not ravens. But I did a service to you in not pulling out, because it came in styrofoam, and the noise of styrofoam, no thanks, is pulling them out so you can see them. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but here's the front of them. So cute. And the sides. And then, of course, it's a flat back because they're bookends. Nice and heavy. They are by Streamline Imagined. And I don't know if you can see, but on these birds, on crows and ravens, there's this like gorgeous shimmery blue color to them. And I noticed that they did that on here. There's like this touch of like a shimmery blue. So I love that. And the next thing, which is specifically Harry Potter, and it's also an item that you can find at Barnes & Noble. And I think Borders. We don't have a Borders here, but we have Barnes & Noble here, and I have seen it there. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I got 2 of these. I got one of them at Powell's, and one of them on credit, and one of them at Barnes & Noble, because I wanted to display them at work too. And that is this Harry Potter Dark Arts collectible set. Oh, let's cover my face. And so you open it, inside is a Death Eater's mask, obviously. That I would have to pull that out, but here's a close-up of the Death Eater mask. And I don't really think, looking at it, it's very full size to actually wear. But on the inside, you have Tom Riddle's diary. Tom Marvolo Riddle's diary and the Basilisk Fang. And here is kind of a closer look. Oh, and there's also some stickers in here. I didn't really know that until I had bought it and looked at it. And there's even little bits inside the book, some pages, but it is also mostly like a journal with, it's a combo. It's kind of cool. I'm only now realizing that. I didn't know that when I bought it. Did I know that? Oh, maybe I did. I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. That's me all the time. I put that in backwards. I will say the Basilisk Fang is not great quality. So I'm thinking of either kind of tweaking it or just not caring. Because you'll see something else that I got in a future haul that is better quality. But because of the price, how much is this? It says it retails for $40. I would like the Death Eater masks. There's Bellatrix and Lucius that Noble Collection sells, and they are pricey. They are, I think, $95 each, and they're full size. And I do plan to eventually get them. I mean, I have the money set aside. I could if I wanted to, but I'm trying to decide what I want to spend it on. So this is a cheaper way of getting a Death Eater mask and getting more dark arts in your decor. And that's what we're doing. Okay, and then the next one is Trader Joe's, and it's just one item. You maybe know it. They come out with it every year. It's about to get really crinkly in here. It's the cinnamon broom. It has become a tradition for us. I don't know if you know, but Trader Joe's comes out with a cinnamon smelling broom, and it's very strong and it smells so good. And we have one up downstairs, and we'll show you when we do the Decorate With Me that I'm going to be swapping it out every year. Kind of a little christening, if you will, a little ceremony of starting our Halloween Harry Potter decor and celebration and love fest. It's a love fest. And then they also have like tiny little broom things. I think there might be a better word for them. And so I got maybe like 2 of those, and they fit really well at my office desk. Next up is from my local grocery store. So my grocery store's name is New Seasons. It's a local co-op. But I believe you can purchase this online from this brand. And it is a spatula. I've seen Halloween spatulas all over the place. I don't normally care for the decorated kind. I mean, you already saw in a previous one, I got a spatula. Wait, this isn't a spatula. No, this is a spatula. I'm thinking like, I don't know the differentiation. My husband normally cooks most of the time, to be honest. But anyway, these are spatulas, and this is what I've gotten. They're just adorable. I have quite a few things by this creator, this shop, Danica. That's the whole name. Danica Jubilee Spatulas. So Danica Jubilee. And they're just a really nice quality wood. Let me show you the right way here. Adorable little cat with a potion. I love it. Okay, and then the next item, because I think that was the only item I got from my grocery store, is another big one. And I have 2 of these. Well, 2 of these kinds of things. Is a doormat that I got from Kitchen Caboodle, but it's also by the same brand, Danica. Oh my God. Look at this doormat. Can you see it? It's obviously a cat, and I love it. And I love it so much that I had it last year too. And like I said, that is by Danica. But yeah, I had it last year too. And it faded a little bit, so we have it indoors. I'm going to figure out a way to kind of touch those things up. But I loved it so much, and I feel like you can't go wrong with a cat. I mean, again, mechanical, Crookshanks. Crookshanks isn't black. Mrs. Norris, like they're everywhere. The cats, and it's a black cat, so it fits in really well. All right, so next up is World Market, which might be one of my favorite places to shop at. I didn't know, they're a little later in the game when it comes to putting out Halloween stuff as of this recording. I think it was around, I mean, it's like the 20, I don't know, it's the 20 something of September, and it was mid-September, I think. Anyway, I'm rambling on when they put stuff out. But I love World Market. I wish they were a little closer to me. If I had a car, I can more easily access it, but it is near some malls and stuff that transit gets to. Just a little bit more time is all. But anyway, let's get into it. I got another item. I told you I got 2 items. It was a doormat. I got another doormat. So we have the cat one, and now we have the bat one. Look at it. Look at it in all its glory. It's so cute. I feel like and this one, do we have a price? Do we have a price? $14.99. I've seen this one sold for like close to $30 online. So if you can get it in store, obviously that would be cheaper. Go and do that. But there was one left when I walked in there. I had seen it in other people's haul videos and I was gunning for it and I found it. Then I got some fun things. We've got Halloween multicolored pasta. I always try and make sure that the dyes are plant-based, which these are. It's like carrot and something else. The only thing I'm bummed about is that they're white flour, not whole wheat. So I don't know. I might gift them or we'll just make an exception, okay? We're not aiming for perfection here, but I've had a lot of things going on and I'm trying to be my best self. And next up, let's pull over here what we have. A lot of linking. Next up is what might not seem like Halloween decor or Harry Potter decor, but you can be very subtle in so many ways. And this is just a pot. I really like this pot. I was eyeing it, but it's this beautiful blend of green and black, and it's black inside. And as of right now, I have some darker pots, but a lot of them are white. And I want to transition them over to darker aesthetic because that's more my aesthetic. I mean, I'm like basically Halloween all year round, and I'm Harry Potter all year round. So this is going to be perfect. And I have some plants on the bookshelf that we're going to be redoing. It won't be to the level that I want it to, but we're going to do something cool with it. And so I can repot them. Repot a plant in there. Then, I don't know why I got this. But it is a plate. It was $7.99 for this plate. It says bat's blood. I don't know why I got this, but probably because it's black. It makes me slightly uncomfortable. But it's like more of a salady plate. And I do like black plates. So it gives a nice contrast, especially because I do eat a lot of salads. And then I would say I don't know why I got this, but I do. Because I have cats and I love cat things. And it is a, decapitated ice mold. It's a cat. Let me show you one at a time, Aubrey. A cat, look at that. It's huge. So obviously it would be like one, here's the back of it. One ice mold. I think I took the price off these puppies and I don't remember how much it was. Oh, knows. We'll look it up. But I've got a couple ice molds at this point. And of course it's silicone. So you could probably even make like a chocolate mold if you wanted to. And then speaking of molds, we have a hairy one right here. We've got some cat hair, but we have another. So I already showed you a skeleton baking tray, but this one is silicone and it's much deeper and bigger. I was going to say, that's what she said, $25. And the reason that I got this is because I saw somebody who did pick this up say that they would be great for cornbread. And I was like, oh my God, I have an idea. And a whole idea popped up for a meal that I'm going to do for Halloween time. So hopefully we'll document that one. And then the last thing, so I think it was like Pottery Barn or some expensive place like that sells a set of a cauldron and a bunch of cauldron mugs, and it's pricey. It's like 125 or 150 or something like that. And I was like, I'll save up for it because I liked the idea. But then I saw somebody's haul, and I saw World Market has, or they had, because me and this other person wiped them out, cauldron mugs. So I got 2 cauldron mugs. Look at them. So they're ceramic, nice quality, $6.99 a piece. They're not super cheap, but it's around the right price, I think, for a mug. And yeah, I decided, there's another lady that was snagging a bunch too, that I really only needed 2. And that is that. So that was kind of like the bat one where I was like, yes, I got it. I don't think there was anything else I didn't get there, but that is everything from a whole bunch of random places, from World Markets, New Seasons, my local grocery store. I mean, I don't know. You saw it all. You saw it all. So that is that haul. And then we've got just 2 more. No, there'll probably be more, but we're getting near the end here, and it's very exciting to get closer to decorating and showing that process. That will be very interesting to document. So anyway, thank you all so much for being here. And as always, please remember to love what you love with everything that you have, and don't give a flip when anybody else thinks about it. In fact, most of the time, people gravitate toward love. And don't stop believing in magic. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.